Riding on the open roads of Delmarva is nothing short of magical. And when you hear the roaring sounds of motorcycles pulling up next to you on the highway, it can evoke feelings of envy.
Oh, absolutely. And here's something you may not know about some of those groups of riders. Oftentimes, they are riding to help others. I'm talking about riders like Mac. He is the president of Delmarva Riders. Also joining us is Amy Warden. She is the daughter of a beneficiary of an upcoming Delmarva Riders event. Thank you both for being here. Welcome to Historic Studio D. Okay, so Mac, I got to ask you, tell us about Delmarva Riders.
Delmarva Riders was started by myself and 5 other guys in summertime of 2020. We've just evolved the club over the past 3 years, and every summer we try to put on a benefit. The first benefit we did was actually for one of the ladies in our club. It was her son who had cancer, and his name was Tucker. So we called it the Tucker Bike Benefit, and we just decided to stick with that name. And the last 2 years we've done it in Chrisfield. This year we're doing it at the Pittsville Fire Department. We're very grateful that Pittsville has allowed us to use their location. We have lots of great vendors that are going to be out on site. It's going to be a great time, and we love giving back to the community.
Yeah.
So it's the 3rd annual Tucker Bike event.
Yes, sir.
And
3rd
what
annual.
else do folks need to know about it?
It's at 12 o'clock at the Pittsville Fire Department. It goes on until 6. We'll have DJ Mikey will be there. We'll have Last Chance Band. We'll have Mr. Softy will be there. We'll have axe throwing. It's $25 to get in. That includes your meal, and that's a chicken dinner. You also get a drink with that meal. There will be alcohol there, so we would like people to be 21, preferably. Children are allowed, but it's 21 and over to drink. And it's just going to be a great time. I would tell everybody to come out and enjoy. It's hopefully going to be a nice day if Mike Lichniak can push that storm back a little farther.
We'll see what we can do about that. Okay, so Amy, as he mentioned, you know, this is a fundraiser.
Yes.
And your dad is the beneficiary.
Yeah, this year, one of the other members of the group is a family member of ours, and he wanted to be able to help my dad. My dad, this is his 3rd bout with cancer. It's been a mess, but, you know, I mean, we're grateful for anything that anybody wants to help out, and this event is going to be so much fun. There's going to be, you know, some 50-50s. There's going to be a couple different little auctions, like a Chinese auction and things like that. So, you know, a lot of fun stuff for everybody.
Yeah, and you know what? I really love looking at the bikes. So I imagine there's going to be lots of bikes to see
Yes.
there.
But bikes aren't required.
The bikes aren't required. Okay. All right.
You've had a lot of support from the community too, right?
We have. We actually had Mount Air Farms donated 250 birds for our event. A lot of the local businesses, Shore Cycles. There's been so many. The Ladies Auxiliary in our club, they put together donation or baskets of donated materials that we're going to do a Chinese auction and a silent auction. That'll be available. They have baskets of things to raffle off, and there's just so much help from the community. And like she said, her dad is one of our beneficiaries, Charles Fisher. The other one is actually Tony Webster, who is an EMT for Wacomico County and has been for a long time. And because of the fact that we're having the event at the Pittsville Fire Department, I thought what better than to bring Tony Webster in, because I heard that he was falling on some hard times as well.
It's wonderful.
He was a member or EMT for Pittsville for a long time. I used to be a cadet there when I was a kid, and I knew him partially as I was there.
Well, that's wonderful that you're doing that for these fine gentlemen. Okay, is there anything particular you're looking forward to?
Just a lot of fun.
Just a lot of fun, yes.
Don't get out much, so I'll take it.
And who can participate? You say you don't have to be a rider, right?
No, anybody. It's open to the public. So we also have meals to go for people. If you don't want to come, maybe you just want to get a chicken dinner. It's $10. Come up, grab a chicken dinner, get your drink, and leave. Whatever you want to do. I know there's a lot of locals that'll probably come just for a meal, and maybe they don't want to come listen to music and throw axes and drink beer, but that's fine. But it's open to all ages, cars, bikes, bicycles, whatever you want. Like I said, 21 and older to drink, obviously.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you so much for telling us about the event. It's this weekend.
Yes, ma'am.
Pittsville Volunteer Fire Department. And of course, we'll have all the information on our website.
Thank you.
No
Thank
rain.
you.
No rain.
No rain.
No rain.
No rain.
No storms.